Washington Cemetery. That's it from me, Sam Hall in Washington. Back now to Gordon Honeycomb in London.
Financial news now. In Tokyo, a few minutes ago, the Nikkei average was down 1 point at 23,587. In America, the Dow Jones opens later today up 19 points at 1930, and in London, the top 100 index also opens up 19 points at 1784. Finally, the Prince and Princess of Wales are continuing their tour of Australia. Today, they're in Adelaide, from where Kay Burley now reports.
There's no better way to take in a whistle-stop tour than by train. The press and the Prince seem particularly impressed by the 50-year-old engine. But it did cause a few problems for Diana wearing a fashionable slim-cut dress. After travelling around Victor Harbour on the former cockle-carrying train, Charles told the sweltering crowds how William and Harry would have loved the visit.
All I can say is that both our small sons would have enjoyed it enormously if they could have been here and travelled on this train.
Diana, though, obviously thought Adelaide would have been just too hot for the young princes. And after a brief respite, the royal couple were on the move again, this time travelling by paddle steamer along the Murray River, 5 other steamers racing along behind. The royal couple will be at the finishing line to congratulate the winning captain before dashing off again, this time to a new-look old folks' home. It's a punishing schedule in 100-degree heat. Kay Burley, TVAM in South Australia.
That's the news. It's 4 minutes past 6. Here's Anna with the weather.
Thank you, Gordon. Well, another wet day on its way, I'm afraid. Down in Devon and Cornwall, you've already had twice the normal rainfall for January, and that's going to continue through most of the morning anyway. It'll be especially wet in Northern Ireland, Northern England and Southern Scotland, and that band of rain will be moving gradually north, reaching Northern Scotland by this afternoon. But otherwise, in Northern Scotland, there'll be a few wintry showers earlier on in the day, but not nearly as heavy as later on. Elsewhere, there'll be significant snowfalls up on the higher ground on the hills, and that will continue throughout the afternoon. There should be a few brighter spells this afternoon as the wet weather moves further north. Temperatures about 5 degrees in Scotland, 7 degrees in Northern Ireland, and 9 degrees down on the south coast of England. This evening there should be some clear spells, which will lead to a widespread frost throughout the country, feeling much colder, and the outlook is for more rain this weekend. Sorry about that, but that's the way it is. Now it's time for Nanny and the Professor, and today's episode is called The Visitor.